Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back again with another episode of Farming Sim 17. Hope you guys are having a good one today. My day is going pretty darn well, and we are going to be messing around with another mod today. That mod is the GPS mod. That's right. I'm actually looking forward to messing with this mod. I have it already installed and everything, and so I'm just kind of curious how it's going to play out for us. So we have a field up here of canola. And is this thing already grown? No, it's just very, very close to being fully grown. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unfold our implement here. And our implement is really wide. We're going to try and fertilize this field pretty heavily here. So I'm actually going to hit Control 0 on the number pad. And I get this cool UI pop up. And it actually pops up for the first time looking like this. But if you hit Control Delete or period on the number pad, it shows up with the full effects. So what do I got to do here? You can see if I back up, there is a green line. If I go forward, there's a green line in front. And so the green line is the direction that I'm heading. So it kind of can align with the way that it needs to be. And then if I go backwards, you know, the green line moves to the back. The red lines are the edges of the implement. So I actually can hold control to get access to my mouse, and I can hit this automatic working width for this particular tool, and it's going to adjust these parameters to the working width of this tool. Now I can see that there's a little bit of a gap kind of here on this side, so I'm going to shift the course over this way, just about to there. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to back up here a little bit, just like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this on. And this is like one of the coolest things about this is I can turn on this GPS active, and then I'm going to have the field turn mode, and it'll have us turn to the right. And then I can turn on my cruise control, hit B, so that stays. And now we're going to be fertilizing our field just like that. It's pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see the lines, so I can actually do this. I believe it's this one. Yeah, this kind of raises the GPS lines up so you can see them, just kind of like that. I mean, you can kind of see there. So yeah, we can see that we are on that green line, so that's pretty cool. And then once we get down to the end of the field here, let's see what happens. I haven't really tested this a whole lot yet, so I am curious how this is going to work for a turn. But let's see. All right, it's got to the end of the field. It's going to go ahead and make the turn. And it's going to go over a next section and do that. How cool is that? That is really neat. So there's a bunch of different stuff that you can do with this courseplay mod. There is this right here, and this is what is steering. The vehicle is actually steering itself right now. It's kind of like hiring a worker without hiring a worker. I'm the worker. I'm just in the vehicle doing my stuff, you know, whatever. So that is pretty cool that you can do that. And then there's also the automatic turn that you can do as well. So I'm pretty pumped about having this mod. There's also some other stuff is like offsets that you can do. Maybe running next to a particular tractor or something. I haven't really messed with that. I basically loaded this mod up, tried to figure it out, couldn't figure it out, and then went to watch a YouTube video on it by someone. I watched like 3 of them. One of them was in German, and I couldn't understand it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool that I can actually go through and do this now. So where do I see the benefit with this? Well, I do a lot of the missions, and you know, you can't hire a worker for the mission, so being able to do this in this manner is actually really cool for me, because I can do this and do what I want to do, basically. So say we get to the end of the field here. I just want this particular end of the field to just run out straight, so it's just going to run straight here. It's not going to turn. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn off my cruise control, turn off the implement, fold the implement, turn off my GPS, and I can go off on my merry way. I can actually hit Control I or Control 0, turn that off, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. It's basically done. We've got it, you know, on lock. So that's pretty cool, especially for stuff like the sprayers where you need to see. And also with the one fertilizer that's got the big spread out the back is also really cool. Now I don't know if there are any missions available for that, but I'm gonna run down to our biggest field and I'm gonna see whatever missions there, and we'll check it out, and we'll see how it handles with the course play. Hopefully it's an implement we haven't done yet. All right, our biggest field here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, okay, so this is kind of what I want. I want this one. So let's go ahead. I'm already in the tractor. Let's go ahead and get everything hooked up the way that it needs to be. Just like so. And I'm gonna go ahead, turn this on. Let's do an automatic adjustment. Okay, we're gonna turn on our GPS, turn on our turning, and we're gonna just go ahead and set our cruise control. Where's it going here? Where? What is it doing? All right. Something's weird. Turn it off. Okay, let's realign here for a second and see what the heck I just did. Okay, so straighten it out. Let's get this over here, kind of like this. Actually, let's go ahead, course set. I'm gonna move the course all the way over, like so. And it looks like there's an offset, so I don't think we need an offset. So I'm gonna go ahead and just back this up a little bit, and we're gonna readjust. All right, turn on our GPS. And there we go. Now we are doing this field. It's going all the way to that red line, which is exactly what we want. Oh man, this mod, guys. This mod is like my dream. It is everything that I ever wanted. I've never messed with this mod, even in I've been calling Farm Sim Final Fantasy all week for some strange reason, but even in Farming Sim 15 or 13, I never messed with this mod. It was not something that I thought was necessary, but yeah, it is really, really cool to be able to do that. And I could see this being useful for a lot of different stuff. Not just these things. Like if I wanted to do some first-person harvesting and stuff like that, I think that would be really viable. And then also there's the stuff with these fields. You know, this is way more efficient, like real. But let's see here. I mean, it missed a little bit. Like you can see that little patch back there, but that is not bad. Like that is not bad at all. This is 100%. There's no overlap. There would be overlap with me. There would probably be a much bigger section chunked out. I would probably be watching a YouTube video or something while I'm doing these missions, kind of looking off to the side, and all of a sudden I would be like swerved off and like running out of the field and whatnot. This is really cool. I am digging this mod. This mod link will be in the description as well. We're up to 3 mods. Just GPS, follow me, and lower livestock prices. That's the only 3 mods that we're running right now. Links will be in the description. If not, type away. It's Drax, why do you not have the mods in the description? You're a liar, you dirty liar. But yeah, I'm definitely down with this. This is really cool. Easy to learn once you watch a few tutorials on it, and it's working. That's all I can say. It's awesome when a mod just works. Alright guys, checking out this GPS mod a little bit more. I've done this entire field, you can see, and then you can kind of see the little patches of leftover straw or hay or whatever it is that just got left. Now that is on the turn, and you might see that when we get down here to the end. It might finish before we get to that, but I also started the GPS before I was completely aligned with the field, and I noticed that that kind of messed it up a little bit too. It didn't want to align properly for me, so I had to do some manual adjustments, and I don't think it kind of did everything that it was supposed to do with that. So in my case, I would suggest that you line up completely properly to what you need to do. See, this field keeps going lower and lower and lower, so that's pretty awesome. Kind of looking, let's see, what are some of my other stuff around doing? Because I have just been doing mission after mission after mission, testing course play. This thing is almost done, so that is pretty cool. Let's get back down to our truck. There it is. And we can do another mission here. I think I'm going to do this one again because it was so good. Let's take a look here. Only 9,000 for fertilizing your field. I think we'll go back across the street. Let's go ahead and whip it back. And then whip it back this way. Let's see. 9. Where am I? Where am I? This is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be. I'm on the wrong side of the field. Go this way. Alright, here we go. And then we're going to stop off to the left. Here. Go through here. Get out of the vehicle. Check this out. Right. Oh, no missions available. What? No missions available. I don't understand why you wouldn't allow me to do missions for you. All right. So yeah, the harvester was pretty cool. That particular harvester was actually huge. So that was interesting. Gosh, no missions available. None of these guys have missions. It's like I'm almost going to have to go back and do that one again. I might come up here. I don't think I've done anything. Let's cheat here a little bit. We're going to go a little bit of off-roading. And not this field. I'm going to drive through this field. Excuse me. We're going to go over to this field. Bum ba-dum bum ba ba-dum bum ba-dum ba ba ba. All right. Ooh, the corn is taller than my truck. You can't even see the truck. That's awesome. All right. All right, there we go. All right. So with this one, do we have a mission? We do. 18,000 for Joshua Allen. All right, let's go ahead and get this all hooked up. Okay. And then just attach here. Okay, what's happening? There, oh. There we go. All right, cool. Then we can unfold, go back. There we go. And then we can turn that back off, turn on our course play, do this, do our automatic width. Let's adjust the course back to the side there. Turn on our GPS, turn on our turning. Set everything up, and we're off to the races. This is all I got to do. It's done. That's how quick it is for me to set up a field to do a mission. It's amazing. I love it. All right, guys, maybe you can answer this one for me. I have a little quote-unquote nuance of the course, not course play. Is this? No, this is GPS. It's skipping lanes, and I cannot figure out why. I'm kind of thinking it's kind of just the way that this particular tractor works, because the implement that's on it is not quite wide enough. I've tried messing around with a couple of different things like this free lane plus or minus. You can see it's going to adjust this right here. So if I turn it up, I guess that would skip a lane. And if I turn it down, that would not skip a lane. I can't figure out how to get this to work properly. Maybe you guys know. I thought, maybe I could get it to go out further, or maybe I don't know what the best working thing for this is. It just doesn't seem to. But, I mean, worst come to worst, I'll just, once it finishes, I'll just realign it. And then we can go down the opposite sides and hopefully it'll skip those sections again. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure what the best course of action with something like this is, because it just turns. Like, it doesn't go out and turn like you know, some of the workers and stuff do. It just turns. That's all it does. So I don't know, maybe there's a way that can happen. Maybe you guys know something that I don't. Anything that you know, I would be greatly appreciative of. And yeah, I'll see you guys back when we finish this one up. Alright, so that is the third mod that we've checked out so far, GPS mod. I gotta say, it's got some nuances, but overall, I think it is a fantastic tool to have. Just, you know, especially if you're playing a single-player game and you're kind of into the realism, but not really. Like, I probably should have cultivated this field before planting the trees, but I didn't because I'm worthless. No. But yeah, it was just really nice to have and to be able to do those missions that way. It was really cool. I really appreciate that mod. And then between that and the Follow Me mod, I think that one's gonna be really cool as well. I want to see, Pacific Grain is the only place, and I think they're accepting potatoes. So yeah, I definitely think those mods are definitely really nice, just quality of life mods for a single player experience that a lot of us have. So I'm definitely looking forward to maybe checking out some different machinery and some different equipment, but we've got more stuff to do on our own farm before we go off and try and mess with too much of that. I'm going to go ahead and fertilize my field all the way up, field 5. Real quick, I'm going to try and get rid of this other pallet back here. Let's go this way. Alright. F1, we hit refill. Still's not gone. Alright, well, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to go take care of my field 5, our new field that we've got. I will see you guys in the next episode of Farming Simulator 2017. Have a good one, guys.